Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode. Well, episode 2. We're on episode 2 of Kent County Cricket Captain 2024 and things can only go up. I'll be honest. Last time out we had a game against Somerset. You can see the score right there. We got absolutely decimated by Somerset. 4-8-1 all out. And we actually had them like not really. No, we didn't really have them at any point, really. I guess when you had them 180 for 3 after they were 170 for 1, we were feeling good. But Tom Banton just freaking wrecked us. And then we got bowled out for 165. Not great. 286 declared. Again, Tom Banton doing well, doing good stuff. Even when look at that time, we had him 63 for 3. Tom Banton ruining things for us. And then we got bowled up 242 when we needed to score like 500 or just bat the days. We couldn't bat the days. We take 3 points. We're in the relegation zone. The only way things can get worse is if we were generally at the bottom. Today, we go up against Essex, a team that are, well, actually kind of struggling in real life. They're the team I support. And I was really excited about this season. And we started pretty well. We were drawing games that, like, maybe we should have won that one. Oh, we got away with that one. And now we're losing games. We are batting really poorly. And look, no one feels worse about it than the Essex players. I'm sure they wish they were out there smacking 500, but it's not the case. So just like them, we've got to try and work something out. Today's game is at Chelmsford, which means we don't have to worry about the pitch. And we've got to change the lineup. I said at the end of the last episode, we would be changing the lineup, and we will be. So, Denley, unfortunately, is going to have to drop out. Even though it says his form is pretty solid, it's going to be a Denley for Denley swap. That's what we're going to go with. Stobo, I'm sorry, it's got to be a swap. Kadri for another spinner? What's the conditions? Ugh. I mean, those conditions have kind of got a draw written all over it. O'Riordan maybe takes a swap and we'll go with Moyeye, who goes up to 4. And, it's not even the worst idea to just play Singh. Actually, I need to go current comp. So Zach Crawley really struggled. Maybe what we'll do is we'll bring Moyeye in. Crawley will drop down. Everson probably should get a shout. Yeah, let's go with Everson for Swanaput. Oh my word, I don't know how to say it, and I'm really bad at names. Do I get Nathan Gilchrist in? Yes, I think I do actually. Let's get Gilchrist in for... Actually, probably for Kadri. And then we've got the pair of them like that. Yeah. He could be the opener and we will play the match. Now, no idea what's the idea here. We're going to win the toss, but it doesn't look like you want to bat first. But you do got the... You don't want to be batting on day 2. So I'm actually going to bat first. We're going to have to bat pretty solid to get through this, but you don't want to be batting on day 2. So let's go. First over, 3 off of it. Nice. Moyeye and Bell Drummond. Let's just see if we can survive. I really might have made an error batting first. I won't lie. But look, I don't want to be the team facing that. I really don't. Well done, Compton. Really nice. Compton actually had a decent time of it. Getting 40 and 12, it could have been worse. What did Bill Drummond do in that game? 14 and 92. The 3 doesn't help things, but oh, that's a good delivery. And they're bringing in Paul Water. And Feroz Kushi's going to have a bowl. Oh, no. 1 over. Was it just to get Shane Shah-Freedy bowling for Essex? What the heck? Okay. No edge, that's fine. Yeah, okay, Muyeye, you can go a little bit more aggressive. It kind of plays into his playstyle a little bit. And now Ben Compton can join in. Lovely shot. Really, really well done. 56 for 1. In these conditions, I'm thinking is pretty dang good. I'm not going to lie. I'm saying that like I would be lying. Why would I be lying? No. I'm actually happy. Oh, edged. No, not edged. Lovely. Great shot. Brilliant shot. I like that from Muyeye. 41 on the score. Only age 23, don't forget. So Muyeye's got years ahead where if we can get him in form and get him batting well, there's going to be runs ahead. Okay, 78 for 1. I'm very happy with how we're going. That's not out. That's actually going too far. And 1 over left. Critchley bowled just the 1. Simon Harmer, of course, with an economy rate that is just incredible. And now we've got a chance. We've got good conditions. The ball should be coming onto the bat. The pitch, it should be nice. It should be okay. No, Muyeye gets a 50 and then gets out. Now, Compton is still there. Gets out. Never mind. Okay. So the conditions should be good for batting. But we give away cheap wickets. And Joe Denley... What the heck is that, man? What the heck is that? Okay, well done, Crawley. We are 100 up, but we are 100 up for 4 wickets down, which is not ideal. Now, if Zach Crawley, with his aggressive play style, wants to go on the counter-attack, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. Good. Okay, come on. Lovely shot. Really well done. Crawley's 29 from 49. That's really well placed. 35 from 56. Leaning at the other end, more about just sticking it out. Never mind. Goes for the big sweep off of Simon Harmer. Don't be hasty. No, okay, good. Oh, okay, no. You're playing with fire now. You're playing with fire. Leaning. What? You've done so well to put away 2 boundaries off of a man who more or less doesn't concede boundaries in red ball cricket, and then you go for another one. Not out. Okay, Crawley's on 48. Billings is playing a lovely shot. He's on 9. I want to see a break because I've actually been talking in the comments about, you get to 50. I think it was on the last New South Wales video. You get to 50 and then your batsman gets out. I'm actually going to go the other way with it and go aggressive. And then calm it down again. Okay, so we're still only running at about just under 3 on the run rate. We've got to try and... These conditions look nice, actually. They say very cloudy. I don't know. It feels okay. We've got to try and get to 250 before the end of the day. And Billings is just smack to 6, so that'll do it. Okay. It really feels like we're fighting the game right now. I'm desperate to try and keep things under control. So I'm gonna go the other way with what I would tend to go the other way with it. And that's why you don't go aggressive. There you go. That's why you don't go aggressive. Well done, Billings. Good shot. 4 up. 200 up. Edged. Fielded. Fine. Joey Everson's in there. Just do your best. We've not really... Well, unlike that first game against Somerset where our batting was pretty pants, we've actually done a little bit better here today. We're at 217 for 6. It's not great, But if Essex are going to bat with horrible rain and Everson gets himself out, just I don't know what that shot was. That was awful. That was awful. 220 for 7. Can we get to 250? That's not out. Can we get to 250 and just get a point on the board, please? Lovely shot, Parkinson. That's the better shot. They've taken the new ball. Just hang the bat out there. Get fishing. Not out. Gone down leg. 225, 226. Okay, Billings is going to have to do a chunk of the work here. 237. Yeah, slap that away. Well done, Parkinson. Great shot. 241. Still 241. Same again. Wow, that's good bowling. 243. Lovely. No, Billings. 49. Are you joking? Well done, Gilchrist. Okay, that's one batting point. 33 minutes left in the day. Oh, that's lucky. Gilchrist is scoring in boundaries. That's a good delivery. 259. Can we get to 300? I don't know. Okay, Gilchrist is gone, but I mean, that's a good 10 to contribute. Not out. We've got 15 overs to try and get another batting point and get to 300. I don't really know if we can, because we're going to have to waste some of the day tomorrow going for it. Last over. I mean, that's a great shot. That's 271. Okay, that's the end of day one. Now, rain stop play, an hour 11 lost. Okay, it doesn't matter either way. The first over of the day, there's a wicket fallen. So we only score 1 point, but we do score a point, which is good. And now Essex have got 270 to try and catch up. You know, it's not going to be easy. And if our bowlers can grab a couple of early wickets, that's how you do it. That's one. Well done, Gilchrist. Okay, let's one more over for you. Oh, why is it every time I'm like, oh, one more over, goes for frickin' chunks of runs? Okay, Everson's in. Not out. Rain stop play. An hour 49 lost. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get how they can just hit boundaries for fun in the air. Why are we bowling so many freaking no balls? Go on, you can get that. Well done. Okay, Wesley's gone. Brown comes in. Nick Brown. I mean, they still trail by a good amount. Let's not forget. They do still trail. Let's go back to Gilchrist. Instantly a boundary. Come on, Gilchrist. I'm keeping faith in you. There we go. Good line. All you've got to do is bowl a good line. Okay, spin at one end is going to be Parkinson. And the Pacers will go at the other end. This is better. Oh, get out of town. Everson's so tired. That's why I've got to swap him out. Let's go. Okay, Parkinson, just take a break. We're going to go to Denley. And Gilchrist. No edge. Okay, 180 for 3. They've still got... come on. I mean, the thing is, they're not batting overly quickly. It's day 3, session 2 as well. So it's not like... Okay, yeah, look, I mean, it's so random, but now they just decided we're just going to smack boundaries now. So we've got to react to that. Critchley is still there. Okay, Everson swaps out. Here we go. Gilchrist to Brown, edged. Where does it go? Well, of course it goes for 4. Because of course it does. Essex lead by 36 runs. And maybe we just don't have the quality of bowlers that we need to compete at this level. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. That's in the air. It's taken. Well done. Critchley gets his 100 and then is gone. Let's push the ball across Paul Water. Oh, all of my pace bowlers, yeah. All of my pace bowlers are tired. Okay, can we get Brown before he gets his 100? No, we cannot, because that is a terrible delivery. Okay, they lead by 93, but it's day 3, session 3. Caught and bowled, nice. It's good that we can get them out once they get 100. That's what, yeah, that's what we want to be doing. You're seeing like sarcastic Josh coming out because of these performances. Well done, there we go, that's better. They're declared leading by 165. Okay, so we've actually got conditions now. All we've got to do is get to 165. Preferably... That's not out. Preferably without giving me, I don't know, completely unnecessary stress. They're doing all right so far. That's 33 of the 165 recovered. But the only result that we can really take from this game is a draw, because obviously there's been more or less a day lost to rain. Maybe we should have bowled first and when it was a bit cloudy, tried to get the wickets. I don't know. Because what are you doing? Going back to one that's like on your toes. You silly. You're silly. Gonna have a drink. Nice, that's 4. What on Compton? Okay. 57 for 1. Now, we were doing alright in the first innings as well. Let's not forget. Okay. Okay, Zach Crawley. This is more or less... Okay, thank you. Thank you. Why? Oh, it's Muyeye. You know what? I have a bit of faith in Muyeye. We've still got to get 100 runs. Well done, Crawley. There we go. That's good. Big old 4. Okay, that's okay. Essex are going to take more points from this game, even if we manage to get a draw. We've got 93 runs to deal with. First ball of the day. 4 runs. Boom. That's how you do it. Nice. 89 runs to get. And all the while, as well, we have got to try not lose wickets and extend the innings. Now, if we can bat the whole day, I'll go for it. There's no real chance of us getting the win. The only possible way there would be is if they bowl us out, they need to chase 100 and we get them 50 for 8 going into the last half hour or something like that. You know, that's the only way. As I don't see that happening, all I'm going to do is tell these guys to keep batting, try and get a little bit of form into these guys. Crawley's gone for 19. Still not really giving me much to shout about. This Kent team seems to be struggling at the start of this series, and we've got to try and do our best to improve upon that. That's all I can say, really. Okay, Muyeye has batted really well. Has said, I can open for you. I can be reliable in both innings. He's done a job. So he's at least earned, you know, playing in the next game and probably the next game after that. Denley hasn't really, let's be honest. Jaden Denley, unfortunately, I gave him a go in the first game. Hasn't really worked. Joe Denley in the next game. Hasn't really worked. We've got 38 runs behind. We've lost 2 more wickets. Oh, we've gained a sub. 7-14. Slow progress is still a progress. And that might just be the motto of this frickin' Kent save, I'll be honest. Oh, Muyeye, what a shot. He's on 80. He's batting so well. I'm liking it. That's not out. That's not out. Not out either. That's gone down. They lead by 2 runs at the lunch interval of this last day. Jack Leading's doing a pretty good job just hanging around. As soon as I say that, that's when they get out, inevitably. Muyeye, 90, moves to 90. We've got the lead. Don't forget, we've got the lead. So now, even if they do skittle us out, they're going to have to bat. I don't want them to skittle us out, but, you know, there is a chance. What am Muyeye? That's 96. Go on, lad. If he gets to 100, which I'm backing him to, which he does. Oh, that was close. That was close. It wasn't 100. It was close. Is that 2? They're going to come back. Go on, Muyeye. He's back. He gets the 100. Lovely stuff. And I'm going to tell him to go aggressive. I'm going to tell him to start swinging for it. I want to see him have a go. Usually we get to a marker. And like I say, was it with Crawley in the first innings? I don't know. What did Crawley get in the first innings? Actually, I think he did get 50. And then... yeah, he got 69. Nice. But... I think that's when I told him to go aggressive. And that's when he got out. Which is... well, it is frustrating. But yeah. We lead by only 37, don't forget. So we can't do silly things and just get skittled out. And they chase 80 in one session. We've still got to bat. And I'm just going to try and bat. What I'm leaning. There's runs to be had. The conditions have opened up. There are runs to be had. Go and have them. Have at it. Feast. Great shot. 4 runs. 1-2-6 from Tawanda Muyeye. Batting like a dream. Showing us up. Showing showing the other openers, really, what is to be expected. And then going in, once you've got... I mean... maybe this is something I don't really do enough of when a batsman is fully set, tell them to go for it. I feel like I get bitten in the arse too much when I go for that, or bottom, because I'll get a player to 30, be like, okay, let's move up the gears, and they get out just straight away. So it's me trying to balance that constantly. And it feels like the game is like, no, you are not, you're gonna get out. No matter what you do, you're getting out. And it's like, please, stop. Please. Like, I'm set now. It should be a little bit easier to get some runs. Nah. Not today. Smack. It's good work from Jack Leaning. And just as we did with Muyeye, I'm going to tell him to move up the gears. And I'm going to see if it works. Okay, that did work. That was nice. They've taken the new ball. We are 276 off of 82 overs. It's so much better. Because we're only 5 wickets down. 6 wickets down. And, yeah, lovely stuff, Everson. Nice. And probably going to get the draw from this game, which is... It's better. That had to be close. Oh, dang it, Everson, you wally. Not out. That's 4 runs. Lovely stuff. That's 300 up. That's really nice. And we've got 1 session to go. They need to get 300. Sorry, 300. They need to get 138 if they were to get us out really quickly. Which they might just, because Jack Leaning is gone. So it's more or less about kind of not doing something silly here and trying to eat the overs. Because they can easily get 143 if we do get skittled out here. 147 in the overs that are left. What the heck are you doing, Parkinson? $158, 1 hour 50. Oh, it's still doable if they go like full T20 mode. Parkinson's gone. Arafat comes in. I mean, Essex will chase the win, I think. Yeah, okay, they will chase the win. 158 needed in an hour 39. And we are going to have to just kind of try and defend it, I guess. This is so... I mean, that's more or less the same field, so I'm just going to keep that. Cool. Where did it go? It went straight. So, back you go. Maybe this is what I've been doing wrong. Maybe by leaving the aggression up on the field, that's where I've been going wrong. All this time. That's good. Yeah, that's great. It's not... I don't think it's going to change anything, but it's not bad. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought that might be a retired hurt. Okay, Wesley comes out, smacks 4-6-4-4, and then gets out. Okay, I'm going to bring in Everson. Nothing doing. 1-1-2 to win in hour 1. They are getting regular boundaries, which is an issue. Because they are going for it, which, you know, you can't blame them for going for it. That's another wicket, 73 for 3. 86 to win. I mean, look, they're going to go for it. So we're going to have to try and wrestle it back. Let's go. And we've got them 4 down. No way. Okay, guys, we are taking wickets. And it's kind of a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's a bit scary as well. Okay, back to Everson. Okay, what? I've kind of got to go ball by ball here. Because they need 38 to win. Edged, dropped. Oh, you are... Damn Billings. Hits for 6. There we go. Okay, 29 to win off of 26 minutes. Okay, giving away leg buys doesn't really... Paul Walter, get out of here. Get out of here. How the heck is he playing a square cup when I'm trying to... Okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hold him. See you later. Should have been gone earlier. I can't tell you how frustrating this is. The amount of freaking boundaries. 15 minutes. They need 3 to win, 2 to win, 1 to win. And they're going to run it. Okay. Okay. Oh my word. That's yeah, that's cool. Okay, well look, if there's any positive to be taken is the fact that my players are improving. They are improving with the coaching, with the fitness, stuff like that. They are improving, but we are getting smacked. We really are. I mean, that game was better, a little bit better, but our bowling, I mean, Gilchrist took a fifer. I didn't even notice in the game. It's good for him, but like a fifer at an economy of 4, again, it's not that bad, but they've scored 400. You know, they've and Paul Walter had a heck of a game, but Muyeye gets man of the match. Are you joking? I feel like they're just smacking me round the face with that. And they chased it down in 24 overs, 107. I mean, look, they had to play aggressively to do it, and it was mostly Paul Walter. But I mean, look at these numbers. They really went for it, and they got it. So look, fair play to Essex. They went and got it. Yeah, we are now bottom of the pile. Now, the reason I'm kind of still a little bit upbeat about things is because I said this game is going to be a project, this save, more than the others have been. This Kent team is going to change drastically. Drastically. I'm going to bring in players that I think are going to change the game. And with our youth players, we're really going to try and pick a team that's just going to sweep the floor. But we're not there yet. It's going to take time. Unfortunately, I'm going to be throwing out the old trust the process. Well, you can tell me what you think about that in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.